This is Defiant, the latest collab IEM from Z Reviews and the brand Juzear. It is getting much praise in the hobby, so let's find out in today's video, is the hype justified? It comes at a very promising price tag of $99 and a driver setup of 1DD and 3BAs. So let's start with the accessories package. Things provided in the box are very good. You get a carry case, a Z Reviews logo figure, a cable with both 3.5mm and 4.4mm interchangeable terminations, two different types of silicone tips, three pairs of each, and one pair of foam tips. The carry case included is genuinely great, it feels sturdy and well built. The size is just right, not too big or not too small, and you can easily carry both IMs and a dongle deck in it. The cable is also excellent. It is sold separately for $40, so getting this bundle with the IM adds a lot of value. It feels solid and sturdy, and it behaves really well in daily use. I also love how the colorway complements the rainbow faceplate. The interchangeable termination system is the screw down type, which I personally think is the best system in terms of durability and long-term reliability. As for ear tips, they are decent, not anything groundbreaking, but they will get the job done. It's great to see a pair of foam tips included, though I do wish they had thrown in more size options in the box. Overall, I am very impressed with the accessories that came with the Juzear Defiant, especially for the price. Now let's move on to aesthetics and build. The faceplate of the Juzear Defiant looks absolutely beautiful, especially the rainbow one. If you are one of those people who like the green one, stop it. Get some help. Jokes apart. The faceplate shimmers and glitters under the sun, and there is a real sense of depth to it. If you are into blingy, eye-catching designs, this will be right up your alley. But if you are someone who likes something understated, this might not be the look for you. The build quality is also very solid for the price. The shells feel sturdy and well put together. They are on the lighter side, but they still give off a well built feel. So no complaints in this department either. Now on to the fit and comfort. Both are excellent on the Defiant. The shells have a molded shape that provides a snug and secure fit. The nozzle is of medium thickness and slightly on the longer side, which allows for a deep insertion. This further enhances the fit stability. All of this translates to a very comfortable and stable listening experience. I can wear them for hours on end without any issues. Now on a side note, if you are enjoying this video, please press the like button and do subscribe to the channel as well. That will help out a lot. In terms of sources, I use the JM21 with 4.4mm mount and the Quad Mojo 2 to test the Juzear Defiant. It's very easy to drive and does not scale that much, so pairing it with a decent budget dongle deck will be more than enough. And for my sound testing, I use the Divinus Velvet tips. If I have to explain the sound signature of the Defiant, I can say Defiant has a fun yet balanced sound signature. So let's start with bass. The bass on this set is very good. The bass profile is sub bass over mid bass. The overall bass has very good dynamics and a sense of punch to it for the price. The sub bass hits deep and low notes effortlessly and has good rumble and texture. The mid bass thump and slam is also very good. The mid bass never bleeds into the lower mids, but if you are someone who likes a lot of mid bass, then this IM might not be for you. The initial attack of the bass is well defined, with the decay slightly on the faster side for my preferences. This gives the bass a fast and snappy character, though it does sacrifice a bit of satisfying, lingering weight that some might expect. Now let's move on to mids. The mids are also good on this IM. The lower mids are on the cleaner side with no bleed from mid bass. Male vocals and instruments in this range have a decent amount of weight, but if you prefer your lower mids to be thick and lush, this might not be the IM for you. The upper mids balances things out nicely, there's just the right amount of energy there. There's a slight bump around 1.5 kHz region which pushes the vocals, especially female vocals, forward in the mix. Defiant slightly favors female vocals over male vocals. They sound extended and open. The presence region also has just the right amount of energy, giving vocals enough bite and clarity without making them sound sharp or sibilant. Now on to the treble. It is also very good on this set. It is fairly smooth and has a nice sense of extension for the price. The treble is sparkly without sounding overly sharp, forward or fatiguing. There's a noticeable boost in the air region which makes the sound feel more open and helps increase the micro detail pickup. However, because of this boost, the treble is not the most natural sounding. That said, overall treble is very incisive and has excellent bite, which adds energy and clarity to the overall presentation. Finally, let's talk about detail retrieval and technical performance. Again, they are excellent for the price. The macro detail retrieval is good. This IM has good sense of punch and dynamics. The micro detail retrieval is also very good. It picks up micro nuances in the tracks well. The stage is not the widest I have heard. It's okay for the price, but instrument separation, layering, and imaging performance is excellent for the price. When I reviewed the EW300, I really liked it. Links will pop up here, and it quickly became my go-to recommendation for IEMs under $100. So it only makes sense to compare it to the Juzear Defiant. Let's start with the accessories. Defiant easily wins here. EW300 does come with tuning foams and replacement nozzle. When it comes to the things that really matter like ear tips and cable, the Defiant pulls ahead. In terms of looks and build quality, both IEMs have their pros and cons. The EW300 has a more understated professional look, while the Defiant goes all out with the bling and charm. So it really depends on your taste whether you like the stealthy design or something more eye-catching. But in terms of build quality, there is no contest. EW300 takes the win. It's built like a tank with full metal shells. When it comes to fit and comfort, both perform excellently. But if I had to choose one, I would go for the Defiant. The molded shells and longer nozzle provide a more secure and comfortable fit. Now let's talk about sound. EW300 with silver nozzles leans towards V-shaped sound signature, while the Defiant has a more balanced sound signature. Bass-wise, EW300 has more quantity, especially in the mid-bass region. In terms of quality, both are quite close. The Defiant has a slightly more defined and crisp initial attack, while the EW300 has a slower decay, letting the bass notes linger just a bit longer, which makes it feel more satisfying and weighty. In the mids, EW300's lower mids have more heft and body, giving the main vocals and instruments more warmth. The Defiant, on the other hand, sounds cleaner and more open. The EW300 also has more upper mids to counterbalance the low end weight, reinforcing that V-shaped tuning. Treble on both is excellent. To my ears, Defiant has slightly more energy in the mid-treble region, which adds a bit of sparkle. The extension on both is excellent, just that Defiant has more energy in this region, adding a sense of airiness, but it does not feel as natural as EW300. Defiant's treble also has slightly more bite to it. In terms of detail retrieval, both are very good. For macro detail, they are evenly matched, but in micro detail retrieval, the Defiant edges ahead here. It picks up finer nuances better. Soundstage width is pretty similar on both, but when it comes to the imaging and layering, the Defiant pulls slightly ahead. So what's the conclusion then? As you can see, I really like this IEM, and according to me, the hype is justified. The Juzear has created a complete package with this one. Everything from accessories to aesthetics to sound, everything is well executed. Sure, there are some drawbacks like cleaner lower mids and the treble not sounding entirely natural, but if you don't mind looking past these nitpicks, I can wholeheartedly recommend this set. Juzear and Z Reviews did a fantastic job with the Defiant. Also, if you want a laid-back bassy set like our full Explorer, Defiant can be a great complementary set to that. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed this one, please press the like button. Do subscribe to the channel as well. I will leave the links for the Defiant in the description. Do check them out as well. Bye!